Hey, it's good to have you here. I just watched a Senate Judiciary hearing that was more fireworks than formality. Seriously, you could feel the heat through the live stream. Senator John Kennedy didn't just question judicial nominees Nusrat Choudhury and Merle, he put them right on the hot seat, and what happened next was as tense as it gets. Let's start with voter ID. Kennedy zeroed in on Merle, quoting something she'd written. It's inconsistent to denounce white supremacy but not repudiate voter ID laws. He asked her straight up, did you write this? And more importantly, do you still believe it?
Ms. Merle, I'm looking at an article you wrote in The Breach in 2017. You said, I'm going to quote, it's inconsistent to denounce white supremacy but not repudiate voter ID laws. Did you say that?
Thank you for the questions, Senator.
You're welcome.
I believe that was an interview I gave in the days after Charlottesville,
Right.
and I believe those statements were it was in my role as an advocate regarding my work representing voters in Alabama challenging.
So you didn't mean them as a person?
I made them in my role as an
Do
advocate.
you mean them as a person? I'm not asking you in your role as an advocate. Do you believe that if you're against white supremacy, you have to be against voter ID laws?
Now, Merle tried to keep things neutral, saying she was just advocating in her role back then, but Kennedy wasn't letting her off that easy. He kept pressing. What does she personally believe now? Her answer? Pretty much sidestepping, deferring to the Supreme Court and never giving her own view. And honestly, if you're hoping for clarity from someone up for a lifetime judicial seat, that's not a great look. Before I jump into the second round, if you love real political drama and want the latest Senate action, hit that subscribe button. This channel's all about cutting through the noise and showing you what really goes down.
Senator, in my role as an advocate, I have.
Ma'am, I'm not asking you about this. It wasn't the case. I'm asking you what you believe, and I don't appreciate you dodging my question. Now, this is a serious position you've been nominated for. Do you believe that someone who is against white supremacy also has to be against voter ID laws?
Senator, no. The Supreme Court has held that photo
What do
ID
you
law.
believe?
I believe that the Supreme Court has held
What
that
do you believe personally?
I believe that photo ID laws have been held to be constitutional.
Do you think voter ID laws are appropriate or inappropriate?
I believe those are questions that election officials.
Do you believe that voter ID laws are appropriate or inappropriate?
I believe that photo ID laws have been held to be constitutional. I believe there are cases in which they are.
What do you believe?
I believe there are cases in which they are
What do
appropriate.
you believe?
I also believe there are cases
What do you
in
believe?
which they can.
What do you believe? Do you
Senator,
believe?
let her answer, please.
I'm trying to. We both know what's
Needs
going on,
to-
Mr. Chairman.
Let her complete the
Why,
sentence.
well, let me do my own questioning, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate your help, Professor. Do you believe that voter IDs laws are appropriate or not?
I believe there are circumstances where photo ID laws can be constitutionally implemented, and I believe that the Supreme Court has also held that there are circumstances when they would not be constitutionally permitted.
Okay. All right, Ms.
Back to the hearing, Kennedy's next target, Nusrat Choudhury. He quoted her from a Princeton panel, saying police kill unarmed black men every single day in America. He asked her point blank, does she stand by it? Choudhury hesitated, called it rhetorical, said it was advocacy, not fact.
Ms. Choudhury. Am I saying your name right?
It is Choudhury.
Choudhury. Thank you for correcting me.
Thank you.
In 2015, you were on a panel at Princeton University. You said that the killing of unarmed black men by police happens every day in America. Did you say that?
Senator, I don't recall the statement, but it is something I may have said in that context.
You think it happens every single day?
Senator, I believe in that statement, I was making a comment in my role as an advocate, and I was engaging in rhetorical advocacy, which
But do you
advocates
believe
do.
that police officers kill unarmed black men every day in America?
Senator, I believe the killing of unarmed citizens by law enforcement is tragic, and I believe in that
I
instance
think it's tragic too, but do you believe This is a really simple question, Counselor. Do you believe that cops kill unarmed black men in America every single day? You said it at Princeton.
Senator, I said it in my role as an advocate.
Oh, okay. You didn't mean it.
Senator, I said it in my role as an advocate to make a rhetorical point.
So when you say something that's incorrect, it's okay to excuse it by saying, oh, I was being an advocate? What do you believe? Do you personally believe that cops kill unarmed black men every single day in America?
But Kennedy wasn't satisfied. He accused her of using explosive claims with no data. And you could tell the room got icy. These weren't just tough questions, this was about truth, trust, and whether these nominees could be unbiased on the bench. In the end, neither nominee gave a direct answer, just legalese and sidesteps. And that's where I get concerned, because if they can't answer in public now, what happens when they're on the bench for life?
Senator, I believe law enforcement have an important and challenging job in this country.
That's not what you said, though, Counselor.
Senator, I say before you here today that I do believe law enforcement have a difficult and challenging job, and I also understand the difference
I just think that's an extraordinary statement to make, with no data to back up. None whatsoever. There's no basis for you saying that. And you knew it then and you know it now. How can one possibly believe that you're going to be unbiased on the federal bench?
Senator, I believe my record shows that I have worked collaboratively with law enforcement in Boston, Chicago, Mississippi, and Milwaukee to solve complex problems to promote constitutional, effective, and safe
Your record
policing.
shows that you believe cops are guilty until proven innocent. Your record shows that if a cop, if a cop shoots a criminal, it's the cop's fault. And if a criminal shoots a cop, it's the gun's fault. I've read your record. I've read your record, Ms. Merle, and I don't appreciate you not answering the question straight up. I would respect you a lot more if you'd just tell us what you believe and not try to hide it. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
So, what do you think? Was Kennedy out of line, or did he ask what needed to be asked? Did the nominees dodge too much? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like for more transparency in government. Share if you want accountability in our courts. Stay sharp, stay informed, and I'll catch you next time.